Nichole here. All right, if you are trying to seduce somebody who has a Gemini sun, moon, or rising sign, this video is for you. Now, if you don't know whether their sun, moon, or rising is Gemini, please go to the link I've included so you can find out. Sun is the sign you probably already know, moon is the sign relative to the day they're born, and the rising sign is relative to the time and place that this person was born. And we all are different, typically. Now, Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. Gemini, the archetype and the zodiac sign, is an air sign, which means it's about the mind, okay? It's ruled by Mercury, which of course is our quick little planet spinning around the sun faster than any of the other planets. So if you put these things together, you realize that this is a human being that likes to communicate a lot and very quickly. And this can also play out in other ways besides actual communication with words. These people also they like to move their bodies. They like to ambulate and get around, okay? So just like Mercury, you know, we think of Mercury, the messenger, right? With his little wings on his feet. This is, mercurial people are fast. They're moving. They're stirring stuff up. That's Gemini. Gemini is effervescent and bubbly and youthful. People who have Gemini sun, moon, or rising have this youthful spirit about them. And it's because they kind of operate at a very fast pace, okay? If you're trying to seduce one of these people, you need to appeal to their logic, to their minds, and you need to have wonderful conversation. They love good conversation. They love humor, wit, somebody who is quick on their feet, just like they are. They do not like to be bored. They don't really like, typically, a fixed kind of relationship necessarily. They like fun. They like things to be a little unpredictable. They like to play games. They like to flirt. You need to realize if you're into a Gemini sun, moon, or rising sign, you need to be a little bit unavailable in a sense, right? Like it's not that they like to chase the way an Aries likes to chase, but it's more they like the game of the tete-a-tete, you know, the back and forth before you actually kind of become a couple. If you're with somebody who is a Gemini sun, moon, or rising, you need to make sure that you keep yourself informed on the latest as far as the news, anything. You need to be reading, you need to be constantly immersing yourself in new experiences and them as well and sharing that with them. That they love that, okay? Also, Gemini, you know, this is a sign that has to do with, they're sometimes known as they're a little bit gossipy. So somebody who has a lot of Gemini or third house stuff in their chart can tend to be a little bit gossipy, but it's more just because they thrill over the exchange of ideas. They love kind of playing the back and forth, juggling, thinking about things and thinking about other people and trying to figure things out and analyzing. This is Gemini, okay? Now, something you need to realize, if you're somebody who wants a lot of sort of depth and heaviness in a relationship, maybe you need like a Scorpio or someone who's got some water, some Cancer, and some Pisces in their chart, not Gemini. You could have somebody whose entire chart's pretty heavy, but if they've got that Gemini in there, it's this part that makes sense, like gives the twinkle in the eye, and it makes them a little less serious, okay? So you need to just take life a little bit less seriously if you're trying to attract a Gemini. If you're, you know, emo and mopey, then they're out of there quicker than, I don't know, quicker than something that's really fast. I can't think of a metaphor right now. But so Gemini is, again, they want mental stimulation. They also like to do things, go do things, try new things, try new restaurants, go to plays, go to whatever, go to activities of some kind, whatever it is, it's their personal hobby. They usually have a lot of hobbies. Oh, and Geminis always have like 50 things going on at once. So you kind of better just be prepared for that, and also have a bunch of things going on yourself in your own life that will be attractive to them because they'll feel like there's a little affinity there, and it will give you something to talk about. So that's Gemini in a nutshell.